Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got one from Urban South down there in Louisiana. This is Paradise Park. This is the American Lager. Okay. So, we're starting to get these guys up in markets near us. You know, they're coming up from New Orleans. I've had a couple of their beers, and they've been pretty good. All their reps that I've met were really super nice. Actually, one of the reps gave me this when we went to a little beer fest. Now this is 4.5. I'm trying out some new tasting glasses that I got for Christmas. They're a little small for our videos, but you know what? I can continue to pour. Not upset. And they're cute as fuck. Look at that. That ain't cute. I don't know what is. All right, now it's an American. It does say on here an all malt lager with Huell Melon hops. An easy drinking beer is perfect for the Louisiana climate. We're in Tennessee. It doesn't get quite as hot here as it does there, I guess. And it's probably not as sticky here, but.
God, is it more sticky there?
Yeah.
It's pretty sticky here.
Look, I've watched some of those shows. There's a lot. Well, they're in New Orleans. They're on the coast.
Yeah.
Like, it gets humid. They're on a river and an ocean. I mean, it smells good. Day drinker. It's kind of crisp, but the malt does leave kind of a mild sweetness to it. It has a full flavor.
Mm-hmm.
That's way more flavorful than a 4.5 kind of.
That's not bad for a lager. I'm not a huge lager fan. That's not bad.
That is a day drinker right there.
Yeah.
It's got kind of like an old school feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
It gets an extra point for all the flamingos on there. I am kind of digging that. This is a doing stuff, yard work, hang out, day drink beer.
Yeah.
I would say this one's pretty good for like tailgating, grilling out, like.
Mm-hmm. I would say so.
It's tasty enough to sip, but it's good enough to chug.
Mm.
I don't know, kind of.
I like it.
I like this. Now, some beers I do like better as they warm up. I think this one is best out of an ice chest.
Mm.
Like I want this one like probably straight out of the can. Probably right out of an ice chest or cooler, refrigerator. With, you know, the koozie of the day on it. Yeah, I would not be upset at all drinking that one straight out of the can. I mean, it's nice enough to drink out of a glass, but you know.
Yeah.
This has got a whole lot of pounding on it. You know what I'm saying?
4.5.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't have a horrible aftertaste. I mean, it's a lager.
It's a day drinker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a weekend beer right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like grilling out, that kind of stuff. Watching the kids fuck around in the backyard.
Some hot dogs.
Yeah.
Now I want a hot dog.
Right. Paradise Park. It's almost trailer park beer. It's elevated trailer park beer. And I'm not.
That does sound very trailer party.
I'm not upset about that.
Not like in a bad way.
Or like Paradise Park
like very,
camping ground, like campground.
Very kitschy.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's got
flamingos and.
I don't know, man. Like, this is the kind of beer that I feel like my grandfather drank, like in the 50s.
Yeah.
Like, he came home from work and had this while he was talking to his wife about his day and watched the kids talk to him. And he had one at dinner, and then he had one while he was catching up on the news. It's, I don't know, it just feels, it feels real familiar. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. I'm very pleased with this beer. I like the smell of it. It smells.
I'm getting more into the lighter beers. I've had some stomach issues lately, and the heavier beers sometimes don't agree with me anymore. I've really gotten into some of these lighter beers.
When she says heavier beers, it's because I got her into drinking like barrel-aged imperial stouts that are like 10.5, and she's drinking them like they're tap water. And by the way, we live somewhere where tap water's good. Notice she's not defending herself. This is all true. I don't know. I kind of like it. And so far, I've been enjoying the Urban South stuff. They're making good stuff. They're starting to come up. My favorite Louisiana breweries were like Abita. I love Abita. I started getting into Dixie, which doesn't exist now. They've changed the name, but it was the Blackened Voodoo. That was my thing there for a while. And now, I've had a couple last time I was in Louisiana that I liked, but I mean, this is really good. I like this.
I like it.
Let me see what I can find to put down in the description. You're also going to see my all my social media links, merch store, that kind of stuff. If you're digging this, and I hope you are, go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll get notified 3 times a week because I post at least 3 videos a week. Rapidly approaching 800 videos on this thing when I'm filming this. Now, we can talk about this down there in the comments. I love to talk to you guys. It's pretty fun. I like to see what you guys are enjoying, what you'd like to see. I do take suggestions. Just bear in mind some things. I had a subscriber that's out on the West Coast, and 2 of the beers that he said I'd love, I don't really know that I'm going to be able to get. But I do tend to write these things down and put them in this little notepad I got. So if I'm ever out that direction, I already know
what you're looking for.
Yeah, I already know what I'm looking for. And I'm always out on the beer adventure, so that's pretty cool. So we can talk about it down there in the comments. Now, let's get down to it. On this one, did you dig it?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah.
Would you have another?
I think I would.
I think I'd like to have some more. I really felt like, at first when I tasted it, that it felt very summery, but it is winter, and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've got to get that out of my head that I got it out of my head for stouts and shit like that stouts were for winter and that light beer, but I've got to get in my head that like I can drink these
beers in the winter.
Yeah, I can drink light beers in the winter. Sometimes I don't want a monster. Sometimes I just want something chilling. Mm-hmm. And this is pretty chilling. I like that. Now, is it worthy of a 6-pack?
I
think it is.
I think so.
If you haven't had it, it's definitely a Pick 6 worthy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, would it be good with food? We've already discussed that. This would be fantastic for a cookout beer.
I want a slaw dog with them.
Yeah, I can see that. I could.
A slaw dog and some potato salad. And one of these. Well, that sounds kind of summery, but
I don't know. I would eat potato salad all year round, and hot dogs are good
hot
too.
dogs too.
Oh. Yeah. Normalize summer shit in the winter and winter shit in the summer. Fuck it, I don't care.
It's like eating breakfast for dinner.
Exactly. Didn't Scrubs call it Brenner? That's what we need. All right. So I rate my beers 1 to 10. 1 pint's the lowest, 10 pints the highest. 7.
For a lager, it's a 7.
You know what? It's a 7 right now. In winter. when it's cold.
Right.
But you know what? It
Summer when it's hot.
when it is
it
like
might be an 8.
when it's like drippy wet. That might be the bomb. Like,
Might.
but right now today, like it's a 7. But you know, in that rough Louisiana weather, this might be even better.
Right.
But I'm happy with it. Yeah. Like I said, there's just something so familiar about it. I like it.
It's good.
You know what would be neat? I'd like to know if they use this as a base beer to make any variations on. Because that's what I've seen a lot of the craft beer breweries do. They'll do like, oh, well, we also tried, you know, strawberry or coconut, or we did a little of this to some of their base beers, and it really comes out pretty rad.
Right.
Plus about 2/3 of my homebrew buddies do that shit. They find a beer they like and they just sample with it.
Yep.
And that, I like being the guinea pig. So, well, there you have it, folks. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers.